Well, hey, I am so happy to be here with Mr. Andre Benjamin. How are you?
I am fine this morning, London. Good to see you.
So, where are you?
I'm in Detroit. I'm still here.
Okay, you said this morning. I'm like, wait a minute.
But oh yeah. But today's
Time
one of
frame.
today's one of my lazy days. So I'm just chilling, and it looks more like morning outside. It could be, like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What can I
It's okay. It's okay. I understand, folks. Busy
say?
folks. Sometimes that's what we do, and sometimes our days run all together. So
That's right. That's right.
like it just don't stop. Not a
That's
bad
right.
thing, but it's just that's
No.
what happens.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm here. I'm so happy you had time to come back and talk to me. And first, I want to thank you for doing that cameo appearance. This guy, he's a movie star and he's a famous recording artist. Awesome gentleman, and probably more things than I even know. But I do know that. But I want to thank you for being in that film that we did. It's called The Wedding, and you escorted me down the aisle. And that was a nice event. So thank you for that. Thank you for being in the wedding with me. Remember?
Yes. Yes. Walking
Okay,
down.
you escorted me down the aisle. So I put it on television. At that time I was on it was WMYD, which is now connected to channel 7, channel 20.
Mm-hmm.
And people saw that and they honestly thought that was all real. And they said, how did you get married, London, without telling me? You didn't even invite me. And I said, well, that wasn't real. Couldn't you tell me? Why would we have people fainting and coming with shotguns and breaking out
Well,
dancing?
well, that's an average black wedding. It's something.
That's what I learned. Like, what? And then I said the most sane part of the wedding is when you walk me down the aisle. After that, it just went crazy. But that drama is still out. I have to send it to you so you can look at it. But
Okay.
So I wanted to thank you for being there with this, with that. But so now I just want to reflect on and tell us about the history of the music that you've done over the past and also what you're doing now, and then also the movies that you were in. So can I start with the movie?
Sure.
Okay. So what was the name of the movie that you were in?
Well, I was in several different movies.
What?
There's one called Tight. I don't think that ever got out. But the one with Ice Cube was, Are We Done Yet? Which was two
He was
parts.
in there?
They had Are We There Yet? And then Are We Done Yet? And I was in Are You Done Yet? That was the one about the house. That was really weird.
Right.
And then
what was your character in that?
I was one of the builders.
Okay.
Trying to repair that place.
Okay.
What's going on here?
No. We're doing a sympathetic breathing and birth.
Shut up. I can't believe you. Somebody's having a bad day. Somebody's having. Having a bad. That's so great. That's so great.
Stargate Atlantis.
Okay, Stargate
Atlantis.
Okay.
That's the TV series. The episode was called Suspicion.
Okay.
I think it was either the 4th or the 5th episode when Stargate Atlantis first started, because we were the first ones to go through the Stargate to get to the underwater planet, whatever it was called. And then it's several. I've been in so many different ones.
Well, just give me a couple more, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up the clips and finds it. Now, what character were you again in the Stargate Atlantis?
Stargate Atlantis, I was a soldier.
Okay, the soldier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never touched your world. You should go back there.
Oh, we'd like to, but we can't.
I don't see a...
Sorry, ma'am. You can't come up.
I'm on my way to see Dr. Weir.
That area is off limits. That area is off limits.
I believe there's been some sort of misunderstanding. I was...
And then you getting ready to tell me about another one that you was in?
Let's see.
Thousands and thousands, I know. Hundreds and hundreds.
You know, there's one out that I still haven't seen yet. It's called Dark Island.
Dark Island?
Yeah, I played the CEO of this company. And somehow one of my experiments got loose or something like that.
Oh.
Start killing people. But it's called Dark Island.
Okay.
You can, most of all this stuff you can see on the IMDb.
Okay.
You know, you can find all my stuff on there, clips and.
I won't be a part of it!
You already are.
So there are no side effects?
No.
You're absolutely certain about that?
None whatsoever. Mr. Kane has carried the contagion for over 72 hours with no adverse effects. He's completely healthy.
I wasn't asking about the test subject. I was asking about the contagion.
Test 49 is a success.
Congratulations, Doctor.
Okay.
You know, when I was on Dark Angel, X-Files, Sliders,
What?
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds?
Yep.
And so if I go to look you up at the IMDb, I will find all these clips.
Yeah.
So
Yep, most of
then
them.
my
Yep.
thing is, if I need permission to get a piece of the clip, and so while when this conversation comes out live, you know, I'm gonna attach the clips to this conversation so people can actually see a little clip of you and some of the ones that I can get my hands
Yeah,
on.
but the ones they have on clips, like I said, it'd be on the Stargate Atlantis, Poltergeist, the TV series.
Are you serious? You're on that?
Yeah,
Poltergeist?
did a couple cents on there. What I'm trying to remember what the name of that episode was. Well, you can see it if you go, if you go on the IMDb, they'll give you the name of the episodes of which ones I
Okay,
was
so
on.
I'll look you up there, and I probably can if it doesn't allow me to get the clips, and I'm able to just get the clips off Mr. Andre Benjamin. Now I know he's a very famous star and also a recording artist. So I know you got movies. We'll get a list of that once I go to do what I look at your IMDb. So I had no idea. That you were all of these things here. Poltergeist, was that scary?
Nah, it was fun. I mean, it's
fun?
all fun because once you're behind the camera, it's a little different than you looking at the thing. Because I did the opening scene for that. What was that called? Transference. That's what it was.
Transference.
Yeah, because this guy had the ability to transfer his soul to other people and make them do stuff.
Wow, was that you?
No. As
But you were in the opening part of it.
I'm in the opening scene, and like he's in a insane asylum, right?
Whoa.
And I'm like the orderly. That's my order. I'm an orderly, bringing him food and stuff. And right, and I had to, I gotta look in and see if he's in there and what he's doing. Then I open the door, and it's, if you're an orderly, you see these people every day, and they're in a catatonic kind of state of mind. He's like, staring at a book or something like that, and and people. And I get real close to him because I'm telling him, you got to do this, and he's trying to tell me to leave him alone. And next thing I know, he knocks the hell out of me and knocks.
He's possessed, right?
He knocks me over, and and I was pretty well known for doing like my own stunts at that time.
You did stunts back then too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, if you want to get the bucks, if you're
do
not
the whole
star,
thing, right?
You want to do as much as you can.
As much as you can, right?
To get more money.
Right.
So, besides the residuals that you get afterwards, but you want to make some money when you're doing it.
When you're doing it, yeah.
Unfortunately, I had the great talent of being able to do this stuff in one take, and I get it done and do it, and they tell me what they want to do. I go and do it, and it's done, And I mean, they liked it because it saved them money. I didn't like it because, I'm in there one and done, and I'm out.
Oh wow, okay, but you got your check, though.
Oh yeah, you get that.
You check in your residual money.
Right,
well, okay, I got a lot to look into about you, Mr. Andre Benjamin. Now, do you want to move to the music field? Because you are also a famous recording artist. And you had a band, or you were in a band.
Well, yeah, I was in a band. The recording group, the Epics, which they were a Canadian R&B group. Actually, they were one of the first white groups that was known for R&B back then. They had a hit song called King Size back in the day with their other lead singer, who was another black man. And then when I joined the group, we redid it.
Okay.
Yes! Welcome back to the second half, ladies and gentlemen.
first I want to thank you for doing that cameo appearance. You guys, this guy, he's a movie star and he's a famous recording artist. Awesome gentleman, and probably more things than I even know. But I do know that. But I want to thank you for being in that film that we did. It's called The Wedding, and you escorted me down the aisle.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know why she married this fool for. He ain't worth it. He's not worth it. Really?
He ain't no man.
He's a dog.
Man, I don't know what she thought.
Benjamin, and he's been in a lot of great movies. He's famous. And I just really thank him. And the young lady that came with him, she's going to be in the latter part of this program. That's Miss Scotland. He came to give me away. He had somewhere to go, but I want him to introduce himself because he's been in many, many films.
I'm Andre Benjamin. Yes, I've been in a lot of shows. Latest TV series was Stargate Atlantis, X-Files, Sliders, Top Cops, ENG, Street Legals, Cats and Dogs.
Are you done yet? Are we done yet?
I'm done, okay.
No, that's the name what you've been in.
Well, there's more, but...
The movie is, are you done? Are we done yet?
Oh, the movie.
Did I say it right? Are we done yet?
Are we done yet? With Ice Cube, and a few others. But yeah, that's who I sang with one of the guy who used to sing with the Temptations. I sang as a lead singer for the 60s recording band, The Epics. I have my own band, Dre and the ABs.
So
I started here in Detroit, right across the street there at the Fisher Theater, doing a show in the 70s called What the Wine Sellers Buy, by Ron Miller. And then I did another one about Martin Luther King called Selma, at the Music Hall with Tommy Butler. And about that'll cover it.
But we want to thank you for doing your cameo appearance at the same time. Thank you for bringing him with you, Miss Scott. I love you.
Thank you.
And I also worked with a gentleman who used to sing with the Temptations, Riley Inge. We had a group called Riley and the Rise Band, actually.
Okay.
And I did stuff with him.
Okay.
But the Epics was the basic group for that, you know, and we did a lot of good things.
Okay. It's an awesome thing. So what's been going on? So you just keep on flowing with what you're doing. You have anything that you've been doing lately? Outside of what's been going on in the world today?
Well, you know, in the meantime, you know, well, my first introduction to acting was theater. You know, I've always, that's what got me into it, basically. With back in the 70s with the Ron Milner from Detroit. We did What the Wine Sellers Buy at the Fisher. And that was my first professional show. That's when I was just getting out of high school. And in 75, we were at the Fisher Theater.
Okay.
And I brought my whole senior class to come see me because
amazing.
You know, to come see the show. And that was my start. And, you know, then I traveled with that for a while.
Okay. So you were in theater initially as a teenager. You started professionally with this and as a teenager then, and you traveled. Yeah.
And then after that tour was done, I went back to school.
Okay.
And hooked up with another show. With Tommy Butler.
Okay.
Did the musical Selma back in the day.
Oh, okay. Selma. You did Selma? The
That was
musical Selma?
that was the play. That was the play. Yeah. They
Okay.
changed it to a movie later, but yeah, I
Okay.
did that one, and then
Are you
it's
talking
just,
about the Selma that made history?
yeah, about Martin Luther
Wow.
King.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and dude did those shows, and theater was basically my thing. Even in school, we did Hair. I played HUD in Hair. I played Sammy Davis's role in Sweet Charity as Sweet Daddy Brubeck. Um, I did the voice of the plant in the Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me,
Wait,
Seymour.
hold up,
I'm
hold up, hold
starving.
up. Wait, stop
Come
it.
here, boy.
Do that again. Do it again. Let me shut up. Do that again.
Feed me, Seymour. I'm starving. Come on, feed me, boy.
You know we love the Little Shop of Horrors. So you did the voice. Come on, feed me, boy.
Yeah. Now, Levi Stubbs did it in the movie, and I didn't. I did the play first. The play came out before the movie.
Okay.
Did.
Okay.
But yeah, and I've just always had fun doing stuff like that. Now, recently,
Yeah.
I was at the music hall a couple of years back. We were doing
Oh,
a show called The Cross and the Light.
okay. So you did something at a music hall a couple of
Yeah,
years ago, The Cross and the
yeah,
Light.
yeah. It's a few years ago. It's The Cross and the Light, where I
Okay.
played Judas.
Oh, we played Judas. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and we did that. But as far as right now, I'm
Mm-hmm.
working with a promotion group called Detroit Hot Music Radio.
Okay. I heard that. Detroit Hot Music Radio.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm working with them in two aspects. I'm looking for different bands to book them in some really nice places and get their clientele build up at the
Okay.
same time.
Okay.
And with these connections and with the radio connection, we are able. One of our producers or backers, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
has a few bars in Vegas as well.
Okay. Okay.
So we have three main venues here in
Mm-hmm.
Detroit that which we
Okay.
use, which is the Aretha Franklin at the
Okay.
Music Hall. We have the Bert's Back Room at Bert's Place.
Birthplace.
Yep, the back room, the big bar, the big stage, and
Okay.
then we're using the Blue Fin in Warren.
Okay. The Bluefin in Warren.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
and so we're looking for bands that are already together and working. We're trying to find a perfect fit for what we want, of course. I will be performing some of these dates
All
myself
right.
with my band.
Now, what's the
And
name?
then,
So your band is still going? The Epics?
oh no. Well, the Epics had their own group. I joined that group. My band was always called Dre and the ABs.
Dre Nay Beats?
Dre and the ABs. It's like,
Oh, Dre and the ABs. Dre
yeah,
and the ABs.
yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm still using that one.
Hey,
But I
that's cool.
play with a bunch of other people.
So
A friend of mine.
your bands, like when you set the bands up to go to Vegas and all these different places or wherever they're going to be here, you making a special appearance with your band, right? Occasionally.
Well, yeah. I mean, my band will get booked just like the rest of them. But I'm going to be more or less on the outside trying to bring these bands in
Okay.
to get them going. And a lot of the people that are in this have been in the business like I have for a long time. And this way we can teach the younger people who have groups like this and train them for shows like in Vegas. It's about going on stage and just yapping off some sounds. You got to give people some kind of show to make them want to see you.
Exactly.
And that's what's been able to keep me in the business this long, because I'm just crazy enough to go over there and do all the stuff that I need to do, you know. And this
now you're very well professionally seasoned at it now, so you're at the point where people wish they could be, and I see why you're working with people. So in the future, it would be nice if you have time, if you wanted to introduce us to a band sometimes. So we can, that would be up to you if that's, you want them to do that. So we can, on our end, all the platforms we are on, that we'll be able to let people see.
I would love to do that. I actually, I'd like to do that at one of the venues sometime, you know, maybe catch them in the act, as they say.
Yeah.
And that way people can get a look. Maybe they might know the band,
right?
You know, and didn't know that they were playing somewhere, or, you know, they may know one or two people in the band and they're doing that. Well, you know, yeah. And with the followers you have, that's quite possible.
It would be kind of cool. So because what we do now, is I'm really excited about, is that if we could have done this live, I don't know, I should have asked you. We could have gone live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Then we have our radio station, and we have a music radio station too, where if you want to put your bands on there, we can play their music. We also have the other station where people do talk, you know, ministry, talk shows, music, commercials, whatever. And so we have these, but once I finish with this, I can still put that out there.
Yeah. I mean,
you can watch it.
Always come back. Can always come back and do it again.
Yeah. Next time you come back, we'll just totally go live, you know, with everything. Your microphone told me it was popped out. Okay, maybe it's back now. Are you still there?
I missed that.
Okay. I said next time you come back, then we can actually go live on all these platforms and do another talk like this.
Definitely.
That'll be fun, because then we can get a chance to watch people popping in and watching this on all these different platforms while we're talking.
Well, yeah. Well, that's always fun.
And this will be good too, because once I edit it, and you know, like I usually do, I'll put it on there, and then I still can put it on these platforms at the same time. You can be at home watching, go to YouTube on your television, go to your dish or cable, smart TV. While we're live on YouTube, you can watch us on your TV screen.
Right.
Or wherever else you want to watch it at. And I still do television. I still do TV. I do Comcast, Xfinity. I also have a Buckeye broadband in Ohio. So we can really, this will be something nice to put around in all these different places too. At my pleasure. Yeah.
I'm glad to see you grow, young lady.
Thank you. And I'm so happy that you have time to talk and tell me what you're doing. I'm so excited.
Yeah, well, we got to hopefully after this COVID, I can't even say if it'll calm down or anything.
Yeah,
but you know, it kept me idle for a while, because I was basically not doing anything for a while. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go to the gym. I couldn't, you know, we weren't singing anywhere. Even the choirs that I was singing with.
I remember. Yeah.
You know, we weren't doing anything. So after this year, when it kind of calmed down a little bit, back in the gym, and we did the one group I'm with a friend of mine, Mr. Richard Willis. We have a Richard Willis in the Chillin' Circuit.
Oh,
which is
okay.
which is a jazz R&B type group. You know,
Okay.
we do jazz and R&B,
Okay.
and basically we had an outdoor porch pandemic concerts on Fridays. We used to have every Friday from about 5 till about 6:30. We bring the whole band out, and we just have a little jam session and a little concert for the people, just to break the monotony of this pandemic.
Yeah.
And we kept that up. Actually, we did it this year. Well, not this year, but
do you have
the
any
end of
clips
last year. We
Okay.
ended on Christmas Eve. We did that twice in a row. We did Christmas Eve. We played up until Christmas Eve outdoors.
This year?
Yeah, it was cold as hell. but we were out there. We were out there. And people showed up. They brought their lawn chairs, and they all sat around in their coats, their mink coats, whatever they was wearing.
Oh, really? Wow.
They all
snuggled,
looked like a bunch of Eskimos out there. But it was fun.
That's nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, just chilling.
Yeah, well, just chilling. But you have a lot that continuously goes on from what you've been doing, and you still have like the bands that you're working with. So if we don't get together, there's always this virtual thing that we can do. We can always keep that going. We're a totally contactless station, whatever you want to call this thing. I'll call it a little mogul empire now, because we do everything all in one spot. We got one stop shop. You want it, we got it. We can do it.
Yeah.
And,
there you go.
So we can still always do this thing that we're doing right now until further notice. Also, if it's something that you do have in person and somebody needs to actually come out there, then I'll have to hire a camera person to go out there, because I don't have opportunity to go do all those things anymore because of this. And so we're at the place now that somebody else that we know that can shoot well can come out and get a clip or something. Of course, we would have to pay him to do it, but it'd be worth it.
I hear you.
Yep. But thank you once again. I have a drama to do pretty soon. Oh, that's what I want to ask you.
What's up?
I would love for you to make a virtual appearance on one of my dramas. We have, since when the COVID came out, our actors, we've been meeting. We never stopped meeting. And so I asked them, I said, well, look, you guys want to stop or you want to go virtual with it? What do you want to do? They said, no, we're going to keep going. We want to keep going. So I have a club now. I actually have an actors club. I do classes, I do acting classes. I can do that online. But I had to do it because people started coming. And I'm like, okay, I didn't want to say, look, you're not doing this part right. So I wanted to see what I was working with. So we structured a class. So you take like a 5-week class once a week. And, enunciation, writing, the whole situation, But when the COVID came out, we went virtual. I'm telling you, it's like it just took off. So we have on episode 62 right now. It's called Friends. Start off with Friends. And I don't know, when something's good, it just keeps going. So that's what we've been doing. But I'd love to have you to make an appearance with me during that, because we go live on Facebook Live at 4:35 every Wednesday. And now that we have these other platforms that we can do. Today I want to go live with everything that we have. We go on the radio, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, live, and then it'll wind up on TV a little later. But I just hope that I can get you to have a little bit more time to pop up with me and do a cameo appearance with me. Will you do that? Just virtually.
Wednesdays are always the good day to probably catch me. Wednesdays.
Okay.
Or Well, right now it's either Wednesday, Friday, or the weekend.
Okay. So does that mean yes, you'll do it when you get a moment?
Yes.
I just want to hear the word yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, see, you know, I was headed because I said if I say that, she gonna jump right on it again. So
you already know, don't you? You know how this goes. But it's gonna be at your convenience. And
but like I said, those days are good for me.
Okay. And so it'll be a small script. I'll send you a small highfalutin script, since you the big man, we know. So we're gonna, he had to appear for us for a minute, and everybody's just gonna be so ecstatic to see.
Well, it won't be like the one girl when I walked in.
Andre Benjamin. She fell out on her.
I said, "Oh my God, somebody knows me here." I said, "What's going on?" But yeah, she followed me on Facebook a lot. Yeah.
You have quite a big history of movies that I didn't even know. Matter of fact, this is the first time that I had a chance to just interview you and talk to you about it.
I thought you did. I really thought you knew about those.
No. Well, what happened was we must have been brief because you told me about which one was that?
Stargate.
Yeah, you told me about Stargate, and then and I went online and saw the band.
Okay.
But somehow we didn't get into depth like this,
Right.
And to me, that was enough. That was enough right there. That's good stuff. And now you go all this other stuff. Oh my God. I have a whole lot. I got a big piece of history that I can work with. As a matter of fact, Black History Month, that's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to use it again, Black History Month, and highlight you in Black History Month outside of what I'm trying to do anyway. So people see who this man is.
Yeah.
And all that you've done, which is so much, you get a whole hour by yourself, seems like. Which may not be enough, but I can get enough in there.
That's
work. Outside of us talking, right?
That's right.
Look, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Andre Benjamin. So the best time to reach you is like now, and I'll just tap that messenger and you let me know.
Yes, indeed. And thank you for having me on your show, Miss Washington.
And you know that we love you. Kudos and kisses to you and hugs from the whole world for all that you do. You just make us so proud. So proud that you do what you do, and proud to be affiliated with you, and then proud that you're still booming and blowing it up.
I'm trying. As long as I can keep it going, I'm going to do it.
You're doing it. That's what I'm saying. It's very, very, very great. So I'm going to let you go. God bless you. And we will talk to you.
This is Willie Johnson, an ADI virtual actor. Hey, check us out. Our second radio station, LICMC2 Radio. This is Willie Johnson. Looking forward to you listening to us. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to LICMC.net radio. Now listen to LICMC Radio 2. We have LICMC.net and LICMC Radio 2. You can access both by going to ldwcenterprise.weebly.com/radio. That's ldwcenterprise.weebly.com/radio. Listen to LICMC Radio and LICMC Radio 2. Friends, a ADI Actors and V-Mogul Actors Club presentation. Friends, a ADI Actors and V Mogul Actors Club presentation.